So this is our ingredients and what we're gonna be experimenting on today for our mini seafood boil. This is our first time ever trying to do this on our own. We have tried, well, I tried seafood boils, but Gabby has never tried one yet. So we wanted to give it a shot. So we went to the store and we were trying to get crab legs and like some other ingredients that we needed for this boil to be successful. But due to the fact it's a holiday and everybody going crazy for crab legs on Christmas, we were not able to get crab legs. So instead we got a substitution, lobster claws and arms. And really with this test run, all we trying to do is see like if our sauce and this seafood boil gonna be good enough to make it again on New Year's. So all I gotta say is wish us the best of luck. And if you ever want to consider like on how to make a seafood boil, look at this video, share it to other people and stuff like that. I hope it's tasty, you know what I mean? So sit back and watch us break down how we make our sauce and how we prep and finish our seafood boil on the C&G family. This is the first one. You may have many to come if we are successful. So this is all the dry seasonings that we are using for our special butter. We got garlic, brown sugar, we got cayenne pepper, we got paprika, we got lemon pepper, we got onion powder, garlic powder, we got Tony's, we got Old Bay seasoning. We just got a bunch of different stuff that we're using for our dry seasoning. And like I said, this is our first time doing this, so stick to it all the way to the end, and we are going to give y'all a review of how we think we did and how it tastes. So this is for the beginners, but so now we are on to the wet ingredients, and you need a tablespoon of hot sauce, and then you want to cut up your lemon and make sure you get it in there and mix nice and good. So now we getting it mixed, and like it smells good already, so I got high hopes for this. So now you want to take your butter and you want to apply 2 sticks of butter first into your pot.
You gotta put it on low to medium.
On low to medium heat. Okay, so make sure it's on low to medium, and then it's gonna start melting down. I'm applying stick number 2, but remember we're gonna use 4 sticks of butter. So now we want to apply our garlic, the fresh and the minced garlic.
After the butter melts.
Once this butter starts melting down, so this butter is melting down more. Get nice and ready for us. And by the way, this is unsalted butter. So we about to start applying the other ingredients to it. So now we just applying the garlic in there. Ooh. This is about to be scrumptious. And mind y'all, we adding our little oomph to our flavor of how we think we should have our butter. A lot of people don't really, or our sauce, a lot of people do theirs differently, but this is the Ivory's way of doing it. C&G family way of doing it. So mind y'all, if y'all really like our sauce, make sure y'all like tag us and, you know, comment below if y'all try this at home. It's starting to smell super, super, super good. And what we gotta do is let this like start cooking for about like 20 minutes. Then once it starts to like bubble in the middle, we gotta add our dry ingredients to it, but it looked like it's already bubbling in the middle. But we're gonna let this get right for about 20 minutes, and then we are going to add our dry ingredients to it. So we got Snow in the kitchen. He wanna cook and eat. He say smell good. So now we applying the dry ingredients. Ooh, that's supposed to be nice and good. But to remind y'all, the butter makes the sauce have that thickness to it. It's a little cranky right now. We want all the attention on him. So now we just added our sauce to it. Lemon juice and a hot sauce to our butter. Now we can just let that cook a little bit, get nice and right. So we had let this sauce cook for a little while and get nice and a little right. It's starting to smell super amazing in this kitchen. But now we're getting ready to let this water boil for the potatoes and the corn. And we turned up the temp a little bit, just a tad bit, for this sauce to let that seasoning and that butter start to like really complement each other. So now we getting the potatoes ready and boiled for us. We're gonna use the whole bag, and we went with the little potatoes. Let me show y'all the bag. If y'all like them, the little red potatoes, they kind of cute. So if y'all like these, I suggest y'all get these. These are amazing. They're gonna turn out super fire. They're gonna taste so good with the sauce. Gonna cook those all together, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna add corn to it, or we're just gonna let those cook. So we're gonna give y'all a special addition to this video, and y'all are going to see us make, or Gabrielle make her famous margaritas. Okay, so what we got going on right now, we added the ice. And you can't see it, or you can see it. It's salt on this, so now we're gonna add our salt. Add our salt to it. Yeah, salt around the rims. It's about to be a fun night. We got our good drinks, good food cooking. We gonna start Santa coming. We're gonna make this a Christmas Eve tradition where we eat good and do a seafood boil and make good drinks, because most people do regular holiday seasoning, or I won't say most people, but some people do. Some people do regular traditional food that they eat on Thanksgiving for Christmas. We wanted to switch it up. I'm not really a big holiday food type of person. I feel like that turkey and Thanksgiving and stuff like that, it gets boring. I feel like it's like a repetition, and ham and stuff. Those are kind of foods that if I ate those, it makes me bored and tired and sleepy. So I wanted something different. So now we got our mix, or our margarita drink. And it's time for a taste test. Let's see. Mix them up. So taste tester of our first, let's toast. Let's do a toast. We are toasting to our first ever tradition of good margaritas, good food, and our first family being together, year one. Let's do this. Santa coming. Let's taste. That's fire. Get some more. That salt. It's fire. I'm not gonna lie. This is a 10 out of 10 hit. I'm not gonna lie. This video kind of different. I know most people, or some people, when they do their like first couple videos making like for their channel, they do like pranks and stuff like that. But this, I feel like this is a great quality video. I feel like this is the best video so far. Cooking and like making these drinks. This is amazing. Merry Christmas Eve to y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what y'all want for Christmas. Maybe next year we might, if y'all are good, loyal subscribers, we will do giveaways. Might get y'all a few good people who are here from day one and stuff like that. But this is fire, man. I did a poll on Instagram to see if people like seafood boils. And some people press yes. We had one person say no. So
now you wanna boil your corns and your eggs. Right, Duty?
So the corn and the eggs and the potatoes are done being cooked and boiled. So now we pour in our shrimp into the sauce, and we want it to savor in the sauce and
Make
get
sure
right
you don't
and
get
get
the
good.
water
More water.
from the shrimp in the fucking sauce or something.
Okay, yeah. Make sure you don't get the water from the shrimp in the sauce. And make sure you clean your shrimp, you know, before you put it in there. So we cleaned our shrimp before we put it in there. Now they're in there getting right. You're gonna let it savor. And then we're gonna insert the lobster claws in there and get right in there too. So now we got our ramen cooking alongside of our shrimp that's cooking. And what we did was we added a hint of the ramen seasoning, half the pack, inside of our pot with our shrimp and our seasoning and our sauce for the crab boil. So that's cooking at the same time, and this cooking at the same time. So getting sauteed, but something to consider. Make sure you keep an eye on your ramen because ramen cook pretty quick. You don't want your ramen overcooked for this, you know. And we also add another half a stick of butter. So we added 3 total sticks of butter. We did 2 halves. Now we have 3. So just make sure you consider that when you're cooking this. So now we are inserting the lobster claws. And I gotta take this ramen off. Like I said, this ramen cooks super fast. So I'm gonna turn it down, turn it off, and then we're gonna take that out. But right now we got these claws cooking with our shrimp and stuff like that. Remember, it's supposed to saute and steam with the butter. So we about to put a lid on top of this and let it saute for a good like 15 to 20 minutes. The seasoning fire. This sauce fire. And I'm not being biased. No, for real, it's too good. It's too good. Give me some of that ramen. See how the ramen tastes with it. This is fire. 10 out of 10. I feel like it's perfect to me. Especially for our first time, like experiencing it and like trying it. I feel like we were successful with this.